and welcome back to Gabby's Toy House. So today we've got the Magic Mixies Surprise Cauldron. This one was $19.99 from Smyths and it's recommended for ages 5+. I feel like this is one of those toys that kids see on the shelf and immediately think, that's real magic. The box artwork really leans into that. It's very sparkly, very mystical, lots of purples and pinks and that sort of potion making vibe. The box itself actually isn't huge, which I quite like. You know when you buy something and the box is massive but the toy inside is tiny? This doesn't feel like that. It feels quite compact and giftable, like something you wrap up for a birthday party and feel happy handing it over. It's quite light too, which makes me think straight away this is more about the experience than loads of chunky plastic parts. And I actually don't mind that, depending on how good the experience is. Let's get it open. First thing, not too many of those awful plastic ties that make you feel like you need industrial scissors. There are a few bits of securing in place, but nothing too stressful. I always think that matters because by the time you've wrestled the toy out of the box, the kids are either bored or you're just stressed. Right, so inside the box you get the cauldron itself, which is obviously the main part. It's actually a decent size, not tiny and flimsy. It feels sturdy enough. It's not overwhelming though, it's actually quite well paced. There aren't loads of fiddly bits or tiny pieces flying everywhere. I quite like that everything you need is in the box. You're not hunting around for extra bits, apart from the water, obviously. So far, it feels like a contained activity rather than chaos, which as a mum I do appreciate. Instruction wise, it's very step by step. Do this, then this. It's not complicated, but I would say a 5-year-old is probably going to need a grown-up to supervise, especially once the water goes in because it all happens quite quickly. Then you've got the fizz powder sachet, which is what creates the magic reaction. There's a little scroll for naming your mixer, which I think is such a sweet touch. It's a small thing, but anything that makes it feel personal rather than just opening a toy is always nice. You get the little pot, which is what you use to add the water. Again, simple plastic, but it ties into the whole magic theme really well. There's also a little ring in here, which we'll look at properly later, and then hidden inside the gem at the top is your plush mixer. Right, this is where it starts to feel exciting. You pour the powder into the cauldron and immediately it feels like you're building up to something. There's a little pause where everyone's watching and waiting. It's simple, it's literally just powder, but because of the build-up and the theme, it does really feel like you're casting a spell. And the kids obviously love that anticipation moment. Then you open the little scroll and choose your Mixie's name. I went with Sprinkle Pop, which feels very on brand for something pink and magical. This is actually one of my favourite bits. It slows everything down for a second, instead of just rushing to the reveal, you're naming it, thinking about it and making it yours. For kids who love pretend play, storytelling and roleplay, this part really adds something. It makes it feel much more special than just unwrapping a plush. You pop the name inside the cauldron and use the pot to add the water, and this is the big moment. It fizzes properly, it bubbles up quite dramatically, and it makes a decent amount of noise. It's exciting but not scary loud. I'd say sensitive kids would probably be fine. It's more fun than startling. It's actually really well done. The reveal feels theatrical. It feels like something has happened, not just, oh, there it is. You can see why kids absolutely love this part. It feels magical. You do need to wipe it clean afterwards because it's covered in the fizz residue. It's not sticky or horrible, just foamy. A quick wipe and it's fine. Just something to expect so you're not surprised. Then you twist the little pink button and inside is your mixer. We got the pink one, which is usually the fire one. I will say, it's actually really soft. I half expected it to feel a bit cheap because sometimes reveal toys do, but this one doesn't. You also get this little ring, which is a sweet little bonus. It's only plastic, so it's not anything fancy, but it's a nice little extra touch that makes you feel like you're getting a bit more than just the plush. You're meant to press the crystal on its forehead, and then the eyes shimmer. I accidentally had it lying down before I did this, so I don't think it showed it properly. The wings are lovely, the ears are cute, and the detailing is really sweet. But I'll be honest, once the reveal's done, it's essentially just a plush. The magic part is the main event, and I think that's the most important thing to know before buying. For $19.99, I think this is a lovely birthday treat or spending money gift. You're buying the experience, and the experience is genuinely fun. Would I buy loads of them? Probably not. Would I buy one for a child who absolutely loves magic? Yes, it feels so special when you do it, and sometimes that moment of magic is exactly what you want. Thank you for watching. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.